So the ball that we play with is a little larger than a modern day ball. I don't know the diameter of a modern day ball, and I truthfully don't know the diameter of this one, but if you put them side by side, the older one is larger. It's slightly softer, but the main difference that you'll see is the stitching is not like today's ball where they have the two figure eights that fit together like this. This one we call a lemon peel ball, because if you were to unstitch all of these stitches, it would lay out. It almost looks like a flower when it lays out, but the components are the same. It's still a rubber core wrapped in yarn and twine and then covered in leather. So all of the components are the same. They're just assembled a little bit differently and it's stitched a little bit differently. So if you could throw a curveball with this one, it moves a little more differently than a modern day ball. And the other thing that we do is we start the game and end the game with the same ball. So the ball will kind of soften up over the course of the game. If it's a foul ball, we get it back from the fans, and it's yeah, they're kind of a treasured treasured item on the field. So that's our ball. So in the modern game, the barrel of the bat is 2 3/4 inches. In 1864, the limit is 2.5 inches. So these bats have a narrower barrel than a modern day bat. And the other thing that you'll notice is if you come out to a game, all of the bats sort of have a different shape. They don't have the ubiquitous barrel and then the toothpick handle. Some of them have fat handles. They'll have a big knob on the end. Some of them don't have a knob at all on the end. And some of them don't have a tapering barrel. It'll just be a straight barrel. So before the game had arrived at this specific shape of bat that you see on the field today, there was all this experimentation between different shapes to see what would produce the best. So, and we get these made by a guy named Brian at Smacker Bats. He is a one-man shop out in Arizona, and he turns beautiful bats one at a time. And we'll personalize them with stripes or your name on it or whatever you want.